this one? Hockey Canada. Because David, I think you're a sports fan. And this comes from the National Post. Hockey Canada is demanding coaches take critical gender test, ignoring on the ice reality. So coaching staff are told that gender diverse players can move teams and dressing rooms of opposite sex based solely on self-identification.
Unbelievable. So Sheila, how far do we take this? Which is to say I had a son, 10 or 11 years old, mediocre hockey player, but you know what? That's because he's playing with other guys. How about we reinvent him as a ringette player, which is exclusively female, or as a certain Supreme Court justice would say, exclusively played by persons with vaginas. And I put him into ringette, and lo and behold, we have the second coming of Wayne Gretzky, the ringette version. This is outrageous. This is why we need the voice of Don Cherry. He was unceremoniously dismissed. I can't believe it's been 6 years now, Sheila. He's wrapping up his podcast as well. But this woke garbage, it never ends. So I'm just wondering, is it quid pro quo? Forget about the ringette example. If a male wants to play with a female team, well, we've seen in rugby, that's completely kosher in Canada, or at least most provinces, despite World Rugby rules, the international governing body. So is this where we're headed in the name of diversity, equity, and inclusion, that we are appeasing this lunatic fringe? That's right, I said it, a lunatic fringe. Oh, I'm a woman trapped in a man's body. Is this where we're going with the best game you can name, to quote the late, great Stompin' Tom Connors? This is disgusting, Sheila.
Well, and again, they're going to run up against a roadblock here in Alberta. I think this will be completely kosher, as they say, in Ontario, where you have an alleged conservative government that doesn't seem to protect conserve the rights of women and girls to sportsmanship and safety as much as you can in a full contact sport. But in Alberta, this would not happen. So they can try to brainwash the coaches, I guess, in Alberta, but our federal or our provincial government has stepped in and said that you have to play in the sport of your biological sex. So I don't know. Best of luck to them. I can't wait to see how this plays out in Alberta.
Good for Premier Smith. Sheila, once again, I know I'm sounding like a broken record here, but where are the feminists when we have female safe spaces being invaded with the complete approval of Hockey Canada? Where is Mama and Papa Bear? I mean, if I had a daughter and she was an elite level of sport and some male gender-bending grifter was trying to do her harm on the ice or on the rugby pitch, well, let's put it this way, I might be incarcerated right now. But the point is, this garbage ends tomorrow if all the people that these governing bodies govern over say, no, we're not playing. We are taking a knee. As a female, I'm not going up against a male, period. Neither is anyone else. Why don't we go the route of what Linda Blade suggests, Sheila? If the transgenders want to play, we're going to create a third category. We're going to have male, female, and transgender. Anything goes. I think that might be such a freak show. I'd tune into those games, Sheila.
Yeah, we mentioned this yesterday on the show. There's just no uptake. When swimming did it, nobody got involved because you really can't cheat then. And really, this is about cheating at the end of the day.
I think you're right.